Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So I'm here to do a read, and this is going to be your weekly read, and it's something that I've just started. I did send a quick announcement out for everyone, but I'm actually going to be doing weeklies, and my schedule is in my description box below. Okay, so you're going to actually see which day of the week that your weekly will fall on. So for you, Cancer, it's going to be on Tuesday. So every single Tuesday. So do be sure that you come back here. Also, click the bell and also the like, subscribe, and share button if it is something that you're interested in. And I do hope there is something that you can take with you. So I'm excited to do these for you. I really, truly am. So we're going to see what wants to come out for you here. All right. This will be for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs, okay? So it's a general read, so that goes without saying. If you'd like a personal read, then go to theguidedintuitive.com and we can get you set up over there, all right? All right, so let's see what wants to come through for you for this week, okay? Let's see what's in store for you. All right, so we've got the first card here. Oh, how nice. Okay, so we've got space. So now this is in regards, this is a general read, so it could be in, regarding a person, place, or thing. But some way, somehow, right now, you're just kind of like, okay, I need my space right now, okay? And that's what's happening, Cancer. And I think that it could be in regards to your schedule, just the things that are happening in your life. You are looking, from what I'm understanding, is like this sense of equilibrium. You're really needing to take some time to go within because there are some things that are hidden for you. And you're really trying to take the time and get the quiet in your life so you're able to tap into your intuition and understand what your soul is trying to tell you and what your intuition is trying to tell you. And it's hard to do, at times when it's, super busy, right? And it's really hard to really tap into that. Okay, so and it's the there's it's orange card here. See, the orange is all about that energizing color. It's about real good energy, real good passion. It encourages creativity and passion. So I think you need some space so you can up level your creativity and up level your passion that's going, it's taking place for you. So that's what I'm seeing. And you're actually tapping into your spirituality for this. There's no doubt about that, because all of that purple there, but it's also, there's the purple is your crown chakra, but then you've got the blue here, which has this calming effect, right? That's why, some people, when they go to the ocean, it's so calming when they see a sense of blue there, right? When they think of that. So that's what's coming into play here. And that's what I'm seeing here. So it's like what you want. It's also it also has to do with the reproductive system. Okay, so Cancer, if you happen to be pregnant, then this is just taking the time that you need to kind of relax and just eat good and that type of thing. Anything that's going to feed the soul and give you good energy, okay, for you and your expected one. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing that's coming through here. Okay, so just give yourself, maybe you also need to give someone else some space. Okay, maybe they need some space if it has to do with a relationship or a situation. It's about standing back and then giving them some space through this process is what I'm seeing. So that's really, really key here. Okay, so this is about, just trust and respect the boundaries, not only of yourself, Cancer, but also of others too, okay? And that's what I'm seeing coming through here, because I think it's really healthy, first of all, to have boundaries. There's no doubt about that. But it's just know that if you try to push against the situation, and if you do that, then it's not going to turn out well. Okay, so if it's a situation or if it's a person or it's a thing, don't try to push against it because it's not going to work out well. It's about choosing your path and choosing your walk, and also letting others choose theirs. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing that's coming through for you, Cancer. And I'm a Cancer moon, so I can totally get it. Sometimes it's necessary. Oh boy. Okay, so it's really, really true there. So it's also talking to me about that without, space, there'd be no separation, and it wouldn't allow you to be able to sometimes cherish something even more so. Sometimes if you add that little bit of space in a relationship, it can make it a little bit more exciting. It can leave more to curiosity. And it allows that opportunity when you come back together to really realize sometimes what you've meant to each other, especially if there's a long, space that's there. So that's what I'm thinking there. Okay. There'd be no growth, no change, and no evolution. So it's kind of like when you plant a seed, you don't sit and yell at it for it to grow, right? You're gonna step back, you're gonna water it, you're gonna allow its nutrients to come in, right, and be fed, and that could be spiritually or something like that for you as well, in relationship to that, but that's what I'm seeing. It's like you've got to allow that space and that room, that opportunity for both of you to grow independently so you can also grow together. If it has to do with a relationship, if it has to do with a situation, again, it's just about standing back. It allows you to get greater perspective sometimes before you move forward on your next step, whatever that is, okay? So that's what I'm seeing there. There's some space that's needed here, okay? Let's see what else wants to come through for you. So that's the situation at this particular moment. Let's take a look at some of the key challenges that are blocking you at this time, okay? Let's see what that is, okay? Renewal. So there's this sense of renewal that is happening within you. And I almost feel that there is this sense of ease, right? It's almost as if the timing is right. The timing for this renewal, as it's almost like you've been hearing about it, but it's kind of like this is where most of it's taking place, so to speak. And it's almost feeling like you're really feeling the ease of this particular renewal in you. Like it's almost as if you're on the outside, that there is a renewal taking place, and it changes the inside. So it's almost as if it's coming from the divine and from source, that source is stepping in and helping with this renewal that needs to take place. And all of a sudden your body's kind of understanding it and kind of aligning with it as you get your balance, okay? And that's what I was kind of feeling here, it's almost to some degree quite hypnotic in the effect that it kind of gets you off balance, like it's you feel it, but you don't know how to explain it, you can't put words to it, you just know that there is a renewal here, and that's what's taking place within you. So that's what I'm seeing here. That's it's really what I'm thinking about. And the renewal, it's almost as if she's looking into a candle, right? And she's watching that, and every flicker of the flame is a renewal of the candle, okay? And it's almost as if it gives it a different look, right? So, and you can get hypnotized in the fact that, when you look into a candle sometimes, right? It's almost as if sometimes there are rituals done with candles where, you can manifest things, right? And I only focus on them when I manifest things, or if I'm clearing something and I blow out the candle, and it's very, very helpful. Sometimes that is. So if you are, looking to manifest something, and you speak to the affirmations to that, you concentrated on it, you're focusing your attention, body, mind, and soul are on it. And as you look into the candle and, and when you're done, then you blow it out, and so it is. So there's lots of little small dynamic things that you can do for yourself to get you in the mind frame and set and moving forward. So that's just one of them. So I want to share that with you. But yeah, I think there is a sense of renewal, and it's keeping you from moving forward in your love life. So perhaps you're going through renewal in one way as it pertains to your love life. You know, and if it's not your love life, then it's just a renewal. There's just a renewal that's happening in you. There could be a renewal in a relationship. There could be a reconnection. There could be a renewal in you. You both can be going through, you know, renewals, and then, you know, revisiting each other, right? In terms of a reconnection. There's a lot of different scenarios that can take place, but the bottom line is I truly feel that you yourself are going through a renewal, and you're experiencing either internally or, you know, with another person as it pertains to a relationship, or it could be a new career change for yourself, a new business, a new way of doing business. Lots of different things, but that's exciting. So the challenge is to bunk this. In other words, keep fighting for the same thing that you've done before. This is saying it's not going to work. Okay, so you know, give yourself the space. If it's a relationship, give it space, and let the renewal take place, and with the help of the universal source. Okay, whatever that is for you. Okay. So let's take a look at what represents the issues of the past that may be challenging you in this process. Okay, let's see what that is. Okay. Oh, nice. We've got brilliance, okay? So not letting your own brilliance shine through, okay? What's going on with that, all right? Because this is saying is that you've got amazing insights, and by taking this space and going through this renewal, I think you have learned a lot about yourself, about this situation, about this, you know, person, place, or thing. But you've learned a lot, and this is saying is that now it's time for you to take those lessons that you've learned and to utilize the brilliance, not be afraid and hold back from your brilliance, okay? Because that's what I see here, right? I really feel that it's time for you to, instead of, covering up or keeping your brilliance a secret, that it's time to let it go. Okay, it's time to let it fly, and to share it with the world, right? And whatever it is that you're doing, it's kind of wanting you to go ahead and make that happen. So this is quite interesting here. Very interesting, yeah. It's exactly what I see. It's like using your own brilliance, and that you've already created on your own. And it's almost like she's got, you know, three particular, you know, areas there that she's focusing on. And, you know, she's looking at what it is that she wants to create. And the universe is kind of sparking the light in her to be able to open up and share this with the world, share it with the partner, share it, as it may be, whatever the situation is. So this is really just tapping into your own brilliance in you, and each of us has that within us. I don't care what anyone says. There is always something brilliant about each and every one of us, something incredibly unique, and that's what makes it so special. You know, to get to know people, and they've always got something to teach us. If you're open to it, you'll definitely learn a lot from others. Wherever that they happen to be from, or they come from, whatever walk of life, whatever, you know, shape or form. It's so true. You'll find it if you are open to it. So anyway, let your brilliance shine through, Cancer. This is what the world wants to see. This is what the world is waiting for. Okay. All right. So note your comments below on what that is for you. Okay. Now let's continue to see moving forward what this is. What represents the future influences of this particular situation, a person, place, or thing, kind of the outcome, whatever question you had in mind when you came here. Okay, let's see what wants to come through here. Wow, this is about specialization. Okay. Wow. So now this is interesting. Let me take a look at this card first, because, you know, almost to me, this to me is almost as if that it's, to me, it's almost like a magician card to me. Okay. This is about specializing in something that you have a passion for, that you enjoy doing, Cancer, and are really good at it. Okay. So this is about looking into, what that could be for you. Is it music? Is it art? Is it, your own business? Whatever that is. But that's what I see coming through here. It's quite beautiful. And it's just saying that, hey, that right now, this is an opportunity for you to kind of, instead of juggling so many things, it's almost as if that you're ready to be transformed. Okay, there is a ring of butterflies right there, and that it talks about this transformation, right? And it's also talking about things that are blooming, things that were hidden previously as well, that need to come out. And it's about maybe choosing one thing and putting that in your hands and working with that one thing. So what is that one thing for you, Cancer? Note your comments below, because there is this fire that's burning inside you that I feel wants to come out and truly express this particular gift. And this gift is going to transform you. It's also going to transform others, okay? And that's what I think is so beautiful, because it's almost as if it's transforming the world, yet there's a piece of a crescent of a moon here saying that it's somewhat hidden, okay? It's hidden within you, and it wants to be born, and it wants to be transformed. So whatever it is that is calling you, that is taking place, that's what I'm seeing here. It's quite beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Gosh, I love this, okay? So there's probably some sort of higher purpose that you're looking to attain in a business, a relationship, or it could be a relationship. You want a relationship that has more of a higher purpose. That you want to transform a relationship. You wanted to, It's like if you use your creativity, it's going to open up outlets for you to get insights that will allow this transformation and this specialization to take place. Okay. You can't be good at everything. So give up that idea is what it wants you to do. All right, because you only could juggle too many things, right? So this is about just being transformed and focusing on the specialization. Sometimes it could be two things. Sometimes a person is really good at two things. Sometimes it's just one. And that's a question for you to go internally and answer for yourself, okay? So just maybe it's adapting to an environment and honoring and polishing a skill set. Maybe it's a goal in an industry that you want to attain. It really is about not caring and not having a care in the world about the competition. Who cares what's outside of you? What you want to do is focus on ways that you can build yourself and create new ways that you're going to flourish, and with your own barometers, in terms of what that looks like in terms of that. Okay, so this is beautiful. Yeah. You're as you start to do things and you take these steps, your truth will become a lot more clear as well, and that's what I'm thinking too. But it wants you to specialize in something. So what is that for you, Cancer? That's what I'm saying. You need some space to take the time for your renewal. Because of this renewal, you get this sense of brilliance that comes into play, and then it allows you to know which area of specialization that's needed for you to move forward. Okay, quite beautiful, guys. Okay, so this is it. I look forward to seeing you next week. Note your comments below, Cancer, and I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. I can't wait. And until then, namaste.